Till today, I do not feel like I got the support from my peer. His birthday, I got no invitation. I don't welcome people into my life like that.
There was never a sexual connection.
I don't play games.
I don't like snake. That's my own. Snaking movement is not my vibe.
SNM clan, how many throats we go finger today? Name them.
Name the throat,
Tell us how many throats we go finger today.
Because our finger they ready.
Finger the throat.
Film the finger.
Show the gulp.
Film the throat.
Show the gulp.
You don't dig up.
Show the esophagus.
You don't swallow.
Cut the finger.
Film the finger.
Cut the finger.
Cut the camera.
Voila, do the finish. Waiting I hear like omo me pumpulizer na cobweb full
more.
na cobweb full person pumpul. I don't see it. When these people like, I don't know, there's just how CHINWE does her stuff. I'm like, yeah.
She's funny.
Yeah, it's really crazy, man.
She is funny.
It's really crazy.
Clan.
Yeah.
Do you know they kept on hollering?
Yeah. Shouting, man.
Dashing each other insults. Some expensive, some cheap.
Yeah.
But we did well to laugh.
Yeah, it was really crazy. It was really crazy.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, but please don't forget, I take God beguna. Tell us who we go finger. And now they put that truth. Make we hair, you understand, right?
While like
finish. Let's begin, please. Let's begin. Voila.
I wish I can jump to the fight.
Yeah, honestly, we can definitely. But first of all, Sha, it's really quite painful and unfortunate. Like, you know, relationships, friendships they're really tested. That it has to, like, you know, go down the drain. You know, when you see certain friendships, at the end of the day, when they come out, it's no longer how it was before. But though, you know, we kept saying this thing, right? Friendships were quite, you know, sketchy. It wasn't really that, you know, strong on how they needed stuff, right? But I mean, even if when you have a certain friend, you know, at a workplace, you can still be bonded over the years, you understand, right? It's not really by how long you've known somebody, you understand, right? It's just how well you guys are connected, how strong you are, how strong your bond is, right? But it's quite unfortunate, SNM clan. SOOJ and TOPHER, it's a wrap, guys. Yeah.
Should I say it was?
It's a wrap.
It was interesting or it was special while it lasted. I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I quite liked their friendship in the house, even though I saw some red flags. Yeah, I actually saw some red flags.
Yeah,
the whole exchange of babes, you know, and that can cause something.
Yeah, one eye. You know, just showing that his eyes are another person's, you know, how do I put it? A friend has someone. That person wants to still have what that friend has.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's just giving jealousy.
Yeah.
You know?
Weird, right? And I mean, for TOPHER and SOOJ, I mean, from the very beginning, you know, when they did their stuff, you know, I mean, both of themselves, they bend, right? But I mean, it's just what it is. Yeah.
I'll give it to you, multi-choice. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for the cut and join.
Thank you.
God bless you people abundantly for doing such a shitty job.
That's it now.
Cut and join. No closure. Now, CHINWE want closure. They don't give out. No one give us closure too.
That's the thing now. You know, but all of a sudden, I think definitely, please don't go and change something on Showmas. In fact, we're going to still check Showmas because these people. All right, Smari, take it away, please.
Okay, let's talk about SOOJ and TOPHER.
Yeah.
What's changed between like you both? TOPHER went, that there's no problem really, that it's just like about communication. That's like their main problem. So he now said that he was trying to reach out to SOOJ, but the energy was weird. Do you get? And he said at the time he dropped his jersey, SOOJ did not support him at all. Like, he was like shocked that SOOJ did not say congratulations. He didn't buy from him. He didn't do anything. That even when he had a club thing, SOOJ did not come. Do you understand? And even during his birthday as well, he came when his party had already ended. That's when he came. And when he came, just give him this flimsy excuse. And his man is like, oh, something like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. SOOJ now, Emeka turned to SOOJ and was like, SOOJ, what's up? Like, explain yourself. He was like,
yeah. I was like, normally when I said, I was like, wait till be this one again. Wait till be this again. Yeah.
Look at me very well. Face me head on. So for now, like, what is doing this one? Like, please talk your talk. If you want to talk your talk, Johnny. So he denied that it wasn't even a communication problem. Oh yeah, now let's hear. He said that that they did not have any conversation about the jersey at all. It just came out and all of a sudden the jersey is everywhere, this and that. And when he saw that, he sent jersey to Nelly and even came to Nelly's hotel to deliver the jersey. And his mind's like, okay, what's up? How am I just knowing now? Created a jersey line and you didn't tell me about it. And I'm just knowing the same way his fans and every other people knew about it. So he wasn't like happy about it. So he now said that later he came to his apartment and he wanted to pay for a jersey and he fitted the jersey and it fitted him very well. Like he was like, oh fine, like he wants to pay. Only for Topher to take the jersey, went in, came out and just gave him one cock and bull story that, oh, the jersey doesn't fit. that the jersey doesn't fit this and that he shouldn't worry, that he's going to make a special one for him after having a conversation with his manager. Tell me why. At the end of the day, he did not deliver the jersey to him. Even when he saw that he had this art thing in the same building where he was staying. So he was like, Topher, like, what's up? Where's the jersey? No. He now reached out to his manager saying that, I'm trying to reach Topher. His line is not going, this and that. And the manager was like, no, his line is going. He now sent him another number. That's Topher's number to him. And he tried to call. It wasn't going. That's when he knew that Topher blocked him.
Yeah.
According to Topher now, Ebuka, I was not on WhatsApp. I wasn't online. I was so busy. Blah, 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 blah. That was when Ebuka just clocked it and was like, you know what? This wasn't even a friendship.
So it wasn't really like, friendship kind of thing.
Yep.
I don't know. Continuing it, it's just so crazy how, Topher and SOOJ's problem, it's crazy as a plan.
Yeah.
I can really understand where SOOJ is coming from. I still understand where Topher is coming from. Because on the other hand, for SOOJ's, case is, this is one thing about friendship. Friendship sometimes, it can really be very sensitive, especially when it's not balanced. I keep telling guys this thing, right? The slightest of a thing, unless someone doesn't really mind when that one side is always the giver, you understand, right? Then the other side is always the taker. You always taking out, but the other person is always giving. You don't mind you being drained or whatever, right? For SOOJ now, it's quite crazy if Topher is trying to release, a jersey or whatever, and your friend doesn't know about it. This is the same thing that affected an action ban with CJ. If you heard him clearly, right? You're talking about how you want to give Umbaniwe twins or make them, the godfather or whatever, stuff like that, right? Have you told your wife or whatever? But I told you guys, it wasn't about the wife. It's about him. You understand, right? But he just used that to code, right? Now for SOOJ, having to launch or release a jersey on Topher's side, why won't you tell SOOJ about it? I don't know.
I feel like the story that they are relaying to us, they know they are not making sense.
So
I don't feel they are not making sense.
You mean there's more to what?
That? Yes, please. They are not making sense. What made Topher not to tell you? That's one.
Okay.
According to you, Topher did not tell you. According to Topher, you were acting weird.
Yeah.
According to you, Topher did not tell you.
You understand,
There
right?
is more to this. More to this than what you are letting on. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest. Even when Topher now said it's a lie that he never delivered the jersey to Nelly's apartment, that Nelly had to pay for it. Do you understand what I mean? So him saying that Topher went to Nelly's apartment to deliver it, that's what I knew that, okay, at this point, you guys are just talking nonsense.
Think about this. SOOJ wear a jersey, right? He didn't complain about the size. He didn't mind.
Weird.
That's weird. Come on.
That's weird.
Why are you telling him to remove it? Gets him another one. When the next, order comes or whatever. Is SOOJ a stranger to you at that moment? At least, if I have a friend or anyone that I connect with, that person is first hand.
Yes.
VIP.
Even when I'm sorting out the material.
You understand, right?
You will know.
That person cannot know, how to put it? That person can never know the information as everyone is knowing at that very moment. You have known it a very, 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 very long time ago. I'll give you the respect. Now, for Topher now, he not doing that just because he felt a first-hand energy from SOOJ.
Yes.
That was weird.
And he says SOOJ was lying.
Yeah.
That he has
That
this
was
upper
all
hand.
cap. You understand, right? That was all cap.
That he knows how to tell a story.
You understand? There's a storyteller, right?
Yeah.
And SOOJ said the same thing. You yourself, okay, you as a YouTube storyteller. So they were just, exchanging words, just having this, I'm like, I see, hey,
family.
I was like, now SOOJ and TOPHER be this.
Yeah.
Only for SOOJ to now go deeper. That he was warned against, TOPHER about TOPHER.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who warned SOOJ? Abase family. And this is what we keep telling you. We kept saying this thing, right? External advices sometimes can destroy more because they can never understand fully as you would understand it. They are not experiencing what you're experiencing. Depends. Sometimes people can actually see from afar and they can actually give you one or two advices, you understand? It helps, right?
True.
But sometimes when you experience a certain relationship or a friendship, sometimes nobody can fully understand how you would understand it, right? Now, if you don't have a strong mind, any influence can just come from nowhere. And at the end of the day, it actually destroys things, right? Now, when that thing is destroyed, are they going to be there for you? Are they going to understand your pain on how things were destroyed? Because right now, I can tell you that the relationship that scattered SOOJ and TOPHER on 100 was as a result of, family, in my opinion. Yeah.
Jersey.
Jersey is far from it, right? Because SOOJ made a point somewhere.
Yeah.
They were staying in the same apartment. How can TOPHER still be preparing more jerseys at that same apartment where SOOJ is?
It's more than this.
I don't understand.
They don't want to come yet.
All right.
Okay, now,
yeah.
Would you say that SOOJ did not see where TOPHER said that they exchanged babes? You said that he didn't see it.
Yeah, definitely.
But they don't want to come here. They know, Babek.
Yeah, definitely. Most things actually played out because of the whole, manana stuff that happened. You understand, right? But for me, it's weird. TOPHER was already going for this person at first, though. If you can remember, it was TOPHER in a way, Nelly, TOPHER, the whole stuff, right? The whole stuff that happened when there was just like an exchange. In other words, TOPHER is more like, I beg, let me not really continue with this. Let me just let this song go. You understand, right? Yeah. Then he went, for another beat. But this too, like I said, I wouldn't put it on their head that because they were, colleagues at their office space.
So they should be close.
Yeah, that is not a yardstick.
It's not.
Yeah, that's not a yardstick for a breakup. You understand, right? Even if you know someone for 10 to 20 years or whatever, there's still always a form of, misunderstanding, right? But for me, it depends on how your connection is, how strong you are, how are you able to keep yourself long lasting. And at the same time, not everyone should tell you how to run your friendship or relationship. True. I don't care who you are. I don't care, you understand, right? But provided you are not able to understand what I've experienced with this person, you cannot really understand it.
And I feel like sometimes because you feel in your head, and I have fame and I have fans, I can do anyhow.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Maybe Nigeria audience.
All right.
My dear.
All right.
Now you know.
All right.
Anyways, he denied that he wasn't influenced by his family. Obviously, he will say that.
All right, cool.
Okay, let's go to Castoria.
Yeah. Cassie, baby. Say now only full Castoria. Is it full Castoria? I don't understand. It's Shatoria.
Did I say Castoria?
I can't fully talk.
I actually wrote Castoria.
Face me. I'm not going to say Cassie, baby. I take that back.
Don't take it back.
I take it back. Shatoria, please. All right.
Victoria and Shaun.
Yeah.
Victoria said that when she came out of the house, she saw a lot of videos and it made her feel very uncomfortable. Like a lot of things Shaun said about her, she didn't like it. She felt like Shaun wasn't rooting for her. She gets. And she was so confused. She was like, I need to rethink this boy. So do you get?
Yeah.
And Shaun, I just loved how Shaun handled it because they had a conversation outside. They had a meeting and he apologized. Do you get? And they had a common ground and decided to continue their friendship. And that was just it. So she just felt disappointed that Shaun did not have her back. And Shaun, even the whole point where Ibuka asked Shaun, do you still stand by what you said about the fact that Victoria was dragging you guys down during the fresh week in the house? He said yes, because that's how he felt. And Yeah, obviously, he didn't lie about that, according to him, or do you get? But at a point, Victoria found her footing and he became like the weaker one a bit, and she was carrying their pair.
You see, you see why I say, when Shaun, I told you Shaun is very open-minded. And I'm talking about, you understand, right?
He is.
I mean, he acknowledged the fact that, later in the house, he became the weaker one and saw Victoria's strength.
Yes.
I mean, props,
and it's the fact that he wasn't trying to be defensive about anything.
Props,
he actually saw that what he did wasn't right. Had a mature conversation outside, settled the whole thing. See Shatoria, please.
Amazing people, amazing.
Ebuka went, okay, like this whole Dubai
why
thing.
Why they twist neck like that?
This whole Dubai thing, tell us. We don't think it was a relationship. We felt it was sexual. So, like, did you people?
Yeah,
said, he shut it down immediately. We didn't date.
We didn't date.
And we did
don't know, say Buka doesn't give a damn about dating.
Like,
Ogbenu na the clap.
Clap.
Na clap. That's crazy. Oh my goodness,
Victoria said no, he said no.
Yeah, Victoria simply said that she can never, or she never had any form of sexual connection with Shaun. Nah. That wasn't, according to Shaun, I like, big buttocks and all,
So Shaun was like, you know what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't discriminate, stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Look, why did you keep up with the game plan, OZEE? Like, why? Tell us. OZEE, the lawyer. He said he doesn't play games. And the relationship with both women were much, it's like it had mutual respect. She's my friend and she's my friend. So it was just like a mutual thing and we respect each other. I'm not a game player. I didn't play no game. The only thing that I came to that house to do was to preach peace. And I did it. And that was it. Onto way now.
I don't get it. So I mean, OZEE just clear that. You see this, bro. I don't just understand you, Manchi. You are clearly still stating that that you didn't know what you were doing with all the stuff happening. You clearly knew what you're doing. You were very much aware. You understood the game. You were there, bro. Your eyes were there. At the end of the day, you're talking about how these ladies had mutual respect for each other. They were together, whatever.
I can't interfere this and that.
Whatever happened, man. If you actually wanted to remove yourself, you'd have done that. But you were there. You chose to be there.
You chewed.
So what are you talking about?
You swallowed. And it digested.
I told you, Umbadiwe twins, they say a whole lot, but they end up saying nothing.
Yeah.
A whole lot of bullshit, a whole lot of senseless talks. They don't.
Expect OZEE now to say, yeah, my brother was supportive.
Let OZEE get out, please. Let him move aside, please. I don't know what he's talking about.
So he said he didn't create any triangle.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And he said that he didn't care about the whole background noise. Ebuka was like, boy, you saw what was happening. The whole noise, the whole gossip, the whole fight between ONYEKA and Victoria. It was like, that he didn't care. Both of them should go and face their problem. He doesn't want to interfere. So it don't look like he's trying to pick side and all of that. I was like, okay, no problem. Because even, that part I understood because even ONYEKA tried to fight him because of it. Yeah,
because when he said that, ONYEKA's face changed immediately.
I saw it.
She started frowning.
I saw it.
Her face was like, her face be like one spot akamu. I said, waiting to happen. What's sometimes ONYEKA sometimes she resemble pop. You understand, right? I mean, sometimes when she made that face, I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, so you wanted to pick sides, right? He chose not to pick sides. Okay, he clearly stated it, right? And I mean, Victoria just there when ONYEKA started changing face, right? So because at that moment now, if there are two people that actually wanted a triangle, I would say it's OZEE and ONYEKA.
True.
Yeah, not even Victoria.
True.
OZEE and Victoria. OZEE wanted to be there. If OZEE removed himself and didn't want to have any entanglement or anything to do with ONYEKA, I hope ONYEKA will at least get a clear message, right?
Besides,
but he played that game. He understood that game.
I would say this: they didn't shut it down.
Nah.
Victoria did not shut it down. OZEE didn't shut it down.
Yeah.
ONYEKA obviously won't shut it down.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's it.
Yeah.
So what he said that got to me yesterday, clan, was when he said, hearing the part where it looked like ONYEKA and Victoria are fighting because of him sounded entertaining. And it's quite not nice to hear because these ladies are intelligent. I was like,
Now talk, my brother. Nah, just talk, please.
But no, let me tell you something. I agree with that.
Look.
Because, no, wait.
Let's just talk, please.
The parts where they had that fight yesterday, and ONYEKA still went on to say, both of you are fighting me because of Mrs. Mbadiwe. They want to be Mrs. Mbadiwe. Like, is that not insulting to say? That's very insulting.
Like,
and OZEE was there smacking.
Manchi, I'll tell you, even if OZEE talks about how Victoria and ONYEKA are both intelligent ladies and they should have been doing this or whatever, let me bust your head. As they run in the like as they run in no go woman and stop
they like
You understand?
Fine.
OZEE will never want them to stop that. No G,
now.
no Manchi. I will tell you this for free.
Mm-hmm.
As a guy man, I will tell you. No guy man. Go want me babe. Stop to the fight for him.
Obviously. But now,
hope you understand.
If you are someone that knows how to, or if you have so much respect for yourself.
Respect.
If the guy is enjoying it.
Yeah.
And now you are looking like a mug, why won't you stop it? Why come to the reunion to still fight? Don't you fully well that since you know that this boy doesn't want to end it, you don't want to end it.
That's why I'm talking about OZEE specifically. What OZEE spoke about them being intelligent, they shouldn't be doing that. My brother, you wanted them to do it. If they stopped, you not go happy, you not go sleep well.
That's what I'm saying. But now that he has done it,
so that's why I said he enjoyed it. He wanted more of that. He wanted that attention. You wait. Did you think OZEE would have been? Akia, Billy too. Do you think OZEE, knowing fully well, in his heart of hearts, 1% of his heart, do you think, he would tell himself the truth that he was very, very much embarrassed and he wasn't happy how those two ladies were fighting over her?
No, he won't say that. No, nice. I'm saying,
no, he would say that, right? But
from
inside,
the equation,
it's not true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you mean from the equation, I understand that he doesn't have the right to say what he said, but I'm just saying, let me pick that statement.
Okay, cool.
He was right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, fair.
You
Move
claim
on,
you're
please.
a lawyer,
And please, I beg.
As a lawyer.
Yeah, nah.
So, he not say he can't take sides, blah, 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 blah. DJ Flo, tell us, do you think OZEE was enjoying this whole drama? She said yes. Nelly, she said yes. He was enjoying it and he didn't end it. And if OZEE let him keep saying, I'm not a game player, I'm this and that, keep lying to yourself, I beg.
Okay.
The camera does not see or cannot tell.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay, that even when he announced his relationship status, these two babes were still fighting. That is what he said.
I really don't like how they are putting this thing on. Victoria, anybody where they put this thing on Victoria, say that Victoria fully they fight person because of Manana. You lie, yo.
Obviously.
You understand? If you're talking about ONYEKA and that's down, it's the sub, right?
Yeah.
Remove Victoria's name from your mouth in terms of two ladies fighting over a man.
True. And I felt like, if ONYEKA did not create that triangle, it would have just been a case of OZEE is friends with ONYEKA, OZEE is friends with Victoria.
Exactly.
The same way Victoria is friends with Shaun, friends with Ben, friends with TJ. It would have just been an ordinary friendship, normal.
When has Victoria ever gotten angry with OZEE because he's with ONYEKA? But you see every time now, ONYEKA is always getting angry with beefing the guy saying they with this thing, Victoria.
True.
So who's wanting the triangle? Who wants the man and more? It's not this thing.
This is not O.
Nah, O no.
Hey!
I beg.
Some ballistic.
Yeah. Man, I just a fine person truth to finger. I just a reason. I did my head.
Music day my head.
Finger day my head. Finger day my head. I beg God.
Okay.
Please.
Let's be serious.
Yeah.
So OZEE now said, okay, I've spoken about that. That's what ONYEKA said. Oh yeah, that OZEE was enjoying the whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. I say yes. Okay, continue.
Right.
So Victoria said that yes, Victoria still agreed that he enjoyed it. And actually, I'm tired of this OZEE. Let's move on. Anyways, Victoria said that there's no bad blood between her and OZEE. And OZEE said as well that there's no bad blood between him and Victoria. That even if they're going to say there's a bad blood, that he won't be the one that will cause it. It might be Victoria that might stop talking to him, this and that.
Yeah.
ONYEKA, now are you guys going to have a conversation in the future? Victoria was like that. She's just so indifferent about this. If they're going to have a conversation in the future,
but sorry,
she will.
Yeah, but sorry, before that, Victoria stated something that, OZEE in a way was trying to fall this, triangle stuff, right?
True.
She gave, an instance, when during the last party or whatever, she was eating her small chops, OZEE came to her, tried like, maybe dance, whatever. She told OZEE, I'll go and have fun, at least, before even OZEE came to her, OZEE was dancing with, ONYEKA, understand, right?
Yeah.
So why the hell are you coming to me? I mean, come on now, I'm eating, go have fun. She didn't say it out of spite. Just normal talk, right? Now, OZEE now told Victoria, and why is it that you are always giving me this reaction because I'm with ONYEKA? She was like, why are you always creating this kind of, stuff in your hair, stuff like that,
and
right?
You say you're not a game player.
Exactly. So he knew what he was doing. Sometimes he'll be with ONYEKA trying to maybe make Victoria jealous, but they always bang.
They bang.
That's Victoria don't send down.
Humble the big.
Exactly. It's so bad. You tried to make Victoria jealous, but when did that? It never happened.
So that time that Victoria said,
yeah,
kiss me or whatever, he was like, yes.
But that didn't pay me, Sha. That did pay me.
I was so pissed.
That did pay me, Sha. But well, we move. Go on, plus Marion. Yeah. Voila.
So,
yeah.
Victoria said that she's just indifferent that if they're going to have a conversation in the future, it might happen. She might be open to it, but for right now, she's indifferent.
Yeah.
ONYEKA, you now. What do you have to say about it?
I don't do snakes.
The way she said it.
First of all, she said snake. Snake. I don't like snake. I say, well,
Cobra.
See you.
Cobra.
Amadillo. I mean, now only your lip will be scorpion. Now only your lip will be armadillo. Now only your lip will be camel. Now only everything. Like, I mean, you have no rights
to call someone
to call snake. You the Chris Victoria Snake. You
queen of the snake kingdom.
See biggest O.
Don't clean your mouth. Don't try that anymore.
Please.
I don't know if you have not gotten to the point.
I mean, come on.
Where you would tell yourself the truth for once, ONYEKA. Why are you disgracing yourself?
Come on. Help yourself now.
Even the way she's with so much attitude. It stinks.
Snake.
Please.
Snake. See who they call person snake.
Relax,
look at you.
Please. See the way she said it.
Please.
Wait, who won't even talk to you?
That's the thing. I mean, now even Victoria said that, that let's see or whatever. So she wanted to capitalize on that, probably trying to make Victoria feel some type of way.
Yeah.
And bullshit the let's see or whatever.
Let's see.
Look at you.
Please move ahead, I beg.
Please. You are not in any position to call
I need to talk about
Victoria Snake. All right, cool, yeah.
You will let me go back.
Oh, okay.
You will sleep with cobwebs in your Gucci.
Yeah.
I go finger your throat. CHINWE and CHINNE. Allow us to get context now.
Yeah.
Allow us to know what is going on between you both. We couldn't even land. Fight. They were insulting each other.
It was
insulting
crazy.
Each other till it ended.
It was crazy SNM plan. Like, these two people, they literally went, no. It was crazy, right?
35-year-old virgin. When she tried to shame CHINWE for having sex in the house, it was like, that's why we're baby.
Exactly.
You that's fighting your 20-something years old knees.
I mean, that's so still CHINWE. I don't know. I say CHINWE and CHINNE. Which I'll be saying, CHINWE, clap. I mean,
I beg you, Daddy. CHINWE 100, you zero.
So I mean, CHINWE really dealt with CHINNE. CHINNE didn't even stand the chance. I don't know how CHINWE does this stuff, right? But actually, they drop them more heavy. They really heavy, right? But I don't know, man. The whole cobweb in the CHINNE symbolizer. God help us. So
CHINWE, how you take finish? You safe.
While I know they finish. Well, and also on the table, please.
Okay, let's bounce.
I don't know. They just ended it, so they didn't do any chairs or whatever, or clink any glass or whatever. Understand? So I don't know. Maybe there might be any more episodes, right? But let's see what's gonna happen. It is what it is. We out of here. Peace.
Yeah.